Das Philippine Pin.
Deutschland, Deutschland, Heil Hitler!
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past and I'm homebound.
No mercy in my way. Heavy boots on the asphalt lane. Clouds part when they hear my name. Low and rolling under my ribs. Every kick when my heartbeat lives. Cold nights built this rough and tone. Gravel in my throat, I've grown. Not chosen, not crowned by fate. Just hardened by the weight I take. Every scar like a battle mark. Every bruise left in the dark. I don't know what I've survived. I bring it loud when I arrive. City breath like a distant hum, but I move like a loaded drum. Step too close, feel that quake. There's no mercy in my way. Feel that tension in the air. See the fire in my stare. When the bass line shakes the ground, that's the moment I'm unbound. No mercy in my way. Every move that I make, heavy drums, ground shake. I don't bend, I don't break. No mercy in my way. Every wall I overtake. Through the smoke I awake. Feel that thunder when I blaze. You're down. Dark scent crawling in the back. Kick drum snap like a heart attack. Low and punch through the floor. Hear the hunger in my roar. I've been doubted, pushed aside. Watched the weak run and hide. But I stayed where the pressure grew. Made the struggle something true. Voice cracked from the nights I bled. Still I move forward instead. No soft words, no pretend. Just the will I defend. Steel mindset, firm stance. Every setback, sharpen plans. Now when the drums collide, hear that rumble in my chest. Every breath a test. When the rhythm start to climb, that's when I redefine. No mercy in my way. Every move that I make. Heavy drums, ground shake. I don't bend, I don't break. No mercy in my way. Every wall I overtake. Through the smoke I awake. Feel that thunder when I blaze. Watch the skyline fold when the story's told. This ain't legend, ain't myth, just survival, fortune, grit. Step in, echo still, feel the weight of my will. When I speak, it's not noise, it's the rise of my voice. Breath short, heart loud, stand tall in the crowd. Not asking for praise, just clearing my way. Every fall built this frame, every loss fed the flame. Now the bass hit deep again, feel that fire under my skin. I don't fear what comes, I've walked through worse storms. When the drop hits full force, I charge forward, no remorse. No mercy in my way. Every move that I make. Heavy drums, ground shake. I don't bend, I don't break. No mercy in my way. Every wall I overtake. Through the smoke I awake. Feel that thunder when I blaze. No mercy. No mercy. Unchain the thunder. Footsteps heavy on the boulevard. Street lights flicker, sky burn hard. Low end rumble under my breath. Every kick like a threat, hand scarred from the climb I chose. Cold wind cut through my clothes. never folded, never froze. I grew sharp where the pain still grows. Voice rough like gravel in glass. Every word lands strong and fast. No lucky roll, no special pass. Just right inside my chest, so vast. They thought the fire would fade away, but the night just made it stay. Every loss carved in place. Now I walk with flame in my face. Feel that tension in my lungs. Hear that weight in every drum. When the bass lines start to grow, there's no stopping where I go. Unchain the thunder, let it strike. Heavy heartbeat every time I rise. Through the smoke I redefine. I don't break, I ignite. Unchain the thunder, break the line. Every scar turned into spine. Hear my voice cut through the sky. When I roar, I don't hide. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dark tone, I'm like distant war. Bass knock heavy at my core. I've been down on every floor, but I came back wanting more. No illusions, no disguise. Truth reflected in my eyes. Fought through doubt, fought through shame. Turned every bruise to flame. And kick drum punch like a marching beat. Steel in my veins, steady feet. Not soft, never retreat. I move forward when we meet. Every rhyme born from weight. Every breath shaped by fate. This ain't noise for applause. This survival with claws. Hear the crack inside my tone. See the storm that I own. When the lowest start to rise, you can feel it in your bones. Unchain the thunder, let it strike. Heavy heartbeat every time I rise. Through the smoke I redefine. I don't break, I ignite. Unchain the thunder, break the line. Every scar turned into spine. Hear my voice cut through the sky. When I roar, I don't hide. Watch the skyline split in two. This my path I push through. No borrowed armor, no mask. Just pressure built to last. If the ground beneath me shake, still I stand, still awake. Hear that drum, that war cry sound. That's my heartbeat amplified. Voice crack raw, but it carries weight. I've been locked outside that gate. Now I'm stepping in that space with the fire I embraced. Every fall, carved discipline. Every loss, forged skin. Bass so deep it rattle bone, but I hold my throne alone. Don't mistake the grind for luck. I built this frame from dust. When the drop hit heavy again, you'll feel that rise within. Unchain the thunder, let it strike. Heavy heartbeat every time I rise. Through the smoke I redefine. I don't break, I ignite. Unchain the thunder, break the line. Every scar turned into spine. Hear my voice cut through the sky. When I roar, I don't hide. Unchain the thunder, let it strike. Unchain the thunder, I ignite. Foot on the edge of a breaking line. Storm in my lungs, pressure in my spine. Low wind rolling like distant drums. Every step say, here he comes. Street light glow on a hardened face. Cold wind cut, but I hold my place. No soft ground where I was raised. Just fire in the nights I face. Hands bruised from the climb I chose. Trust earned slow, never old. Back against walls, teeth locked tight. Built from grit, not shining light. Voice like gravel across the flame. Every bar carry weight of my name. I don't whisper, I proclaim. I earned the scars I claim. Feel that fire in my chest. Hear that battle in my breath. When the drum thunder strike, I become the fire. Born for the impact, I rise up. Heavy heart, but I never give up. Through the smoke, I erupt. You can feel that surge when I show up. Born for the impact, stand tall, even when the sky might fall. Every bruise built this wall. I rise, I answer the call. Dark sand hum through the back of the mix. Kick, drum, snap, razor sharp kicks. 808 knock like a call from below. Every pulse say let it grow. There were nights I faced defeat, cold floors under tired feet. Still I stood when I could retreat. Turn that doubt into concrete. No chosen path was laid, no silver light displayed. Just hunger sharpened by pain and sweat like falling rain. When the bass hits strong and wide, feel that tremor deep inside. This ain't posture, this survival. Pressure made me primal. Hear that rumble in the floor, feel that roar at the core. When the rhythms start to climb, you'll see why I survive. Born for the impact, I rise up. Heavy heart, but I never give up. Through the smoke, I erupt. You can feel that surge when I show up. Born for the impact, stand tall, even when the sky might fall. Every bruise built this wall. I rise, I answer the call. Step by step, no retreat. Heavy drums under my feet. Not blessed by destiny's hand, just force of will where I stand. I've seen the bottom's edge, made peace with every ledge. Now when that low end cry, it's the sound of my reply. Very sharp like shattered glass, I don't run from what is past. Voice strained from the grind, still louder than a doubt in my mind. Every fall, carved discipline. Every loss grew thicker skin. Now I stand when others flee. This the man I chose to be. Bass like thunder split the night. Kick, drum, strike, ignite the fight. No fantasy, no disguise, just a storm when I rise. Born for the impact, I rise up. Heavy heart, but I never give up. Through the smoke, I erupt. You can feel that surge when I show up. Born for the impact, stand tall, even when the sky might fall. Every bruise built this wall. I rise, I answer the call. Boots of concrete, echo in the night. Heavy steps, no fear in sight. Heart like a war drum, loud in my chest. Every scar carved deep, never regret. Cold wind cut through my skin. Still I stand, still I breathe in. Ash on my hands, flame in my throat. Pain in my ribs when I spoke. They said break, I bend but I didn't snap. Every loss turned into a map. Every doubt tried to lock that gate, but pressure only taught me weight. Voice rough, battle worn tone. I made this ground my throne of stone. When I roar, the sky respond. I don't step back, I move beyond. Hear that thunder in my lungs, hear that hunger in my blood. No retreat, no turning back. Every breath a counterattack. I rise from the fire line, through smoke, through the hard times. Hard like a strike of lightning. I burn, but I'm not dying. Stand tall in the skyline. Pain and hum like a distant war. Heavy bass, shake the floor. Every drum hit sound like fate. Every bar kick, open gates. Broken nights, empty plate. Stayed awake while they slept late. Dreams in my hand like grenades. Pull the pin, watch it detonate. Voice cracked from screaming truth. Bled ink in the booth. Every word raw and bruised. Not polished, not smooth. No cake, no saving grace. Just grit etched in my face. When I step in that space, you feel that shift in the air change. Feel the quake in my breath. Feel the pulse in my step. No surrender in my chest. Every wound just made me press. I ride from the fire line, through smoke, through the hard times. Hard like a strike of lightning. I burn but I'm not dying. Stand tall in the skyline. Paint carved in my lifeline. I fight till the last cry. I rise from the fire line. Hear my name when I walk through. Feel that ground split in two. This my call, this my proof. Every doubt getting cut loose. No mercy in the eye, no fear in the stride. Every drums collide when I step, watch the tide. This ain't private survival, this my tide of revival. When I speak, it's tribal battle cry, undeniable. I was down in the dirt so long. Found my strength in the wrong. Turn that hate into song. Now the weak stand strong. Every breath like a war chant. Every step like a sword stance. Feel the beat like a short fuse. Ignite the truth, no excuse. Cracks in my voice from the grind. Still I roll in the night. Not soft, not light. This fight my right. When the bass drop heavy and the crowd freeze, I breathe in, let the storm release. Raw emotion, no disguise. Look me dead in the eyes. I rise from the fire line, through smoke, through the hard times. Hard like a strike of lightning. I burn but I'm not dying. Stand tall in the skyline. Paint carved in my lifeline. I fight till the last cry. I rise from the fire line. I roll. I breathe like a furnace, steps on the pavement, heavy with purpose. Bass like a war cry under my ribs, every drum hit breaking the mist. Came from the smoke with blood on my knuckles. Doubt tried to chain me, I shattered the buckle. Cold nights, carved lines in my face. Still I showed up, still I embraced. No mercy in the mirror stare. Scars on my skin, but I never despair. Voice like gravel, dragged through flame. Every word carry weight of my name. They tried to press me into the floor, but pressure built something ready for war. Now when I step in that low and growl, you feel that shift when I lift that out. Feel that tremor in my chest, hear that fire in my breath. When the drums begin to rise, there's no fear left in my eyes. Ashes don't hold me down, I rise when the sky burns brown. Heavy heart, battle bound, hear that roar when I hit the ground. Ashes don't hold me back, every bruise turned gold, not black. Through the dark, I cut my track. I rise, and I don't look back. Dark sin humming like distant thunder. Heavy bass make the whole world wonder how I carry that storm inside. Still walk forward, never hide. Every strike only sharpen the blade. Every setback something I made. From the dirt to the skyline view, I built my own truth from what I knew. Voice crack raw from shouting pain. Still I scream like I broke the chain. No polished crown, no silver spoon, just grit and sweat in a crowded room. Drum snap tight like a heartbeat rush. make the silence crush. I don't flinch when the tension rises. I've lived through worse, I don't disguise. Feel that quake under my skin, see that fire burning within. When the night feels suffocating, I turn struggle into ignition. Ashes don't hold me down, I rise when the sky burns brown. Heavy heart, battle bound, hear that roar when I hit the ground. Ashes don't hold me back, every bruise turn cold, not black. Through the dark, I cut my track. I rise and I don't look back. When I walk in, air gets thinner, every breath screams, born a winner. Not by luck, not by fate, built for pressure in every way. This my moment, this my stand, flames still dancing in my hand. If I fall, I rise again, stronger than I've ever been. Blueprint deep in the shattered ground, echo loud when my name resounds. Weight so heavy it bend the floor, every hit open one more door. Pain in my chest but I made it sing, every scar taught me everything. No retreat when the war inside, I let that fury be my guide. Voice rough edge when I spit these lines, raw emotional polish shine. Every tear turned gasoline, now I burn brighter than I've been. Ashes don't hold me down, I rise when the sky burns brown. Heavy heart, battle bound, hear that roar when I hit the ground. Ashes don't hold me back, every bruise turn cold, not black. Through the dark, I cut my track. I rise and I don't look back. Ashes don't hold me. Sirens in my chest when the night turns cold. City lights flicker but I don't fold. Heavy steps like I'm made of stone, every scar feel carved in bone. Oh, dark sky press on my back, still I move, never crack. Baseline rumble under my feet, every drum it steady my heartbeat. I've been counted out, written off, told I never make it far enough. But pressure built what comfort never could, turn raw pain into something good. Voice like gravel dragged through rain, every word carry weight and strain. No borrow shine, no silver chain, I built my name through loss and gain. Feel that fire climb my spine, hear that thunder in every line. When the low end starts to growl, I don't bend, I howl. I stand in the flames, I don't fall back. Heat on my skin, but I stay intact. Through the smoke I attack, I rise from the black. I stand in the flames, no retreat. Heavy bass under my feet, when the drums in my heart go beat, that's when I unleash. Yeah. Cold world try to freeze my motion, drowning out like a dark ocean. But I breathe deep through the distortion, turned every bruise into devotion. Late night staring at cracked ceilings, heart wide open, exposed feelings. Still I move with a warrior stance, every setback just sharpen my plans. When the 808 hits like a heartbeat punch, you feel that hunger I carry from months. Not glamorized, not dressed in gold, just sweat and grit and stories untold. Dark sand hum in the background, low like the echo of a life I outgrow. Now I step with a different tone on every space that I stand alone. Hear that quake inside my lungs, feel that power I become. When the tension starts to rise, I see strength in my own eyes. I stand in the flames, I don't fall back. Heat on my skin, but I stay intact. Through the smoke I attack, I rise from the black. I stand in the flames, no retreat. Heavy bass under my feet, when the drums in my heart roll beat. my entrance, feel it shifting. Ground tremble when I lift it. No mercy in this gift. Every breath a burning drift. I was born in the pressure storm, not afraid when the sky deform. If they question what I'm about, I let their roar answer out. Yeah. Voice rough edge from the grind. I've seen loss change your mind, but I never let it change my climb. I turn struggle in the spine. Every fall made impact louder, every scar made courage prouder. Now when that drum line pounds again, you feel the storm under my skin. Every step when I cross that line, no fake shine, it's all mine. I don't run from what I feel, I let their pain turn still. I stand in the flames, I don't fall back. Heat on my skin, but I stay intact. Through the smoke I attack, I rise from the black. I stand in the flames, no retreat. Heavy bass under my feet. When the drums in my heart both beat, that's when I leave. I stand, I rise in the flames. Footsteps echo heavy on the pavement. Air charged to feel the statement. Low and rolling under my ribs. Every drum hit deep where I live. Cold breath out in the midnight haze. Past the flicker like distant flames. I don't run from the weight I hold. I turn that pressure into gold. Voice rough edge, gravel tone. Every bar built from bone. No pretty lies, no filtered truth. Just scars and fight inside this booth. They tried to close that door on me. Told me stay small, don't you see? But I felt something underneath. A rising thunder under my feet. Hear the ground when I step inside. Feel that shift when I decide. When the drums and my pulse align. It's the moment, this is mine. Into the storm, I don't hesitate. Heavy heart, but I elevate. Through the smoke, I navigate. Every wall I break. Into the storm, hear that cry. Dark clouds split when I rise. Fade away like battle signs. I step and redefine, yeah. City lights flick through my stare. Weight on my back, but I still don't care. Been knocked down, I've tasted dust. Built back up on grit and trust. Toxin hum like a distant wave. Echo of nights I couldn't be saved. Still I breathe through that doubt. Let that fury spill right out. Baseline pulse like a marching band. Heavy steps when I take my stand. Not a hero sent from above. Just survival turned to love. This ain't fantasy, this is grind. Late nights rewiring the mind. Every fall just set the pace. For the way I feel that space. Feel the tremor in my voice. Every breath a conscious choice. When the tension starts to rise, you can see it in my eyes. Into the storm, I don't hesitate. Heavy heart, but I elevate. Through the smoke, I navigate. Every wall I break. Into the storm, hear that cry. Dark clouds split when I rise. Fade away like battle signs. I step and redefine. Watch the air shift when I move. Feel that surge in my attitude. No fear locked in my gaze. I was forged inside the blaze. Not crowned, not chosen by fate. Just hardened by the weight. If the sky decides to fall, I still stand tall. Voice crack, let it rasp. Every line hit fast, no retreat in my step. No regret in my past. I've seen doubt try to choke the flame. Try to bury the dream I claim. But each hit made clear who I am, why I'm here. Drums punch like they know my name. 808 roll when I stake my claim. This I don't hesitate. Heavy heart, but I elevate. Through the smoke, I navigate. Every wall I break. Into the storm, hear that cry. Dark clouds split. When I rise, fade away like battle signs. I step and redefine. Into the storm I rise. Into the storm I redefine.
Heavy steps when I cross that line. City lights flicker behind my spine. Low and rolling under my breath. Every drum like a call to death. Cold air sting, but I don't flinch. I was built for the edge, not the bench. Every bruise got a story inside. Every scar something I survived. You can hear it crack in my tone. Not polished, not overthrown. Just grit in my voice when I spit these lines. Heart full loaded like loaded mines. They doubted the climb I made. Said a fire would eventually fade, but pressure only lit that spark. Now I walk through the dark. Feel that pulse in my chest. Feel that fire I possess. When the drum lines start to rise, you can see it in my eyes. When the ground shakes, I stand tall. When the bass breaks, I don't fall through the smoke, through it all. Hear my name when I call. When the ground shakes, I ignite. Heavy drums in the night. Every scar, every fight brought me here to this high. Brought me here to this height. Dark tone hum through the air, but I move like I don't care. Weight of doubt on my frame, still I carve my name. Still in my lungs when I breathe. Nothing left up my sleeve. Just truth when I open my mouth. Let it pour, let it shout. 808 knocking like fists on a door. Kick, drum, slam, shake the floor. Every rhythm sharpen my pace. Every setback build my base. Oh, I don't flex, I just move. Every word come from proof. No fantasy, no disguise. Just a storm when I rise. Hear that quake in my step. No surrender, no regret. When the lights go dim around, I become the sound. When the ground shakes, I stand tall. When the bass breaks, I don't fall through the smoke, through it all. Hear my name when I call. When the ground shakes, I ignite. Heavy drums in the night. Every scar, every fight brought me here to this height. Watch the air change when I walk. Feel that tension in my toe. This ain't noise, this conviction. Pain turned